In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to edit pivot table fields in Google Sheets step by step. Let's start by opening Google Sheets in your browser. Once it loads, find your spreadsheet in the Recent Files list and click it to open it. In this example, row 1 contains order date, product, channel, units sold, and revenue. Now we'll create a starter pivot table. Click cell A1 in the source data sheet, then drag to select the full data range, all the way from A1 through E13. With the range selected, click Insert in the top menu. Then click Pivot Table from the options that appear. In the Create Pivot Table dialog, choose New Sheet. Then click Create. Over on the right, you'll see the Pivot Table editor. Click Add Next to Rows, then click Product in the field list. After that, click Add Next to Values, and click Units Sold in the field list. If you ever need to reopen the editor, click any cell inside the pivot table. If the pivot table editor isn't visible on the right, click the small Edit button below the pivot table. Confirm that the right side editor shows rows, columns, values, and filters. Next, let's add a column field. In the pivot table editor, click Add Next to Columns, then click Channel in the field list. Confirm that the pivot table now breaks each product across the channel columns. Now we'll add and change a value field. In the pivot table editor, click Add Next to Values, then click Revenue in the field list. Under Values, locate the revenue field you just added. Click the drop-down under Summarize By for the revenue field. Then click Average in the drop-down. Confirm that the pivot table now shows an average revenue value alongside the units sold summary. Let's sort the product rows. Under Rows, find the Product field. Click the drop-down under Sort By. Then click Average of Revenue in the drop-down. Next, click the drop-down under Order and click Descending. Confirm that the products reorder so the highest average revenue products appear first. Now we'll filter the pivot table by channel. In the pivot table editor, click Add Next to Filters, then click Channel in the field list. Under Filters, click the drop-down that says Showing All Items. Under Filter by Values, uncheck Wholesale, then click OK in the filter panel. Confirm that the pivot table keeps cafe and online orders while excluding wholesale orders. Finally, let's remove a value field. Under Values, find the Units Sold field. Click the X or Close button next to the Units Sold field. Confirm that the pivot table now focuses on average revenue by product and channel. And that's the result. The pivot table has been edited without changing the source data. It now uses product as the row field, channel as the column field, and revenue as the value field summarized by average, along with a channel filter that excludes wholesale orders.